Alright, BoLS fans, me and Bad Touch Ben Moley over there, this is Caldera, we're at Wargames Con, doing a battle report real quick on the mirror match. That's him over there on that side. You guys can look up the mirror match online at wargamescon.com. This is my deployment. I got Last Cannon team sitting right there, Plasma Cannon team sitting right there, and my Terminators behind there. Ben's Terminators are in reserve. And then he infiltrated all those guys over there. He used Sicarius to put the plasma cannon team over there and snipers. We're at C's ground with those three objectives. And then capture and control is the secondary, which there's mine. And Ben's is over there in that building. Alright, let's see if, do you want to seize?
No, absolutely.
Alright, no seasons. He gave me first turn. You might have been trying to be sneaky.
I'll do what I can.
Alright, we'll see you guys at the bottom of turn one. Alright, into my turn one. Not a whole lot of shooting. Moved the Assault Marines over there and ran them 6 inches. Gate of Infinity and Perils, and then ran about 2 inches or so. Last Cannon tried to shoot his guys over there, whiffed. Some spattering of Predator fire over there and didn't wound anybody. Well, I wounded a guy, but he made his armor safe. Over here, I used these scouts to move out and kind of threaten the Predator there.
Very sneaky.
That is sneaky. He didn't like that.
Yep.
Scouts did some wounds to the guys up there, caused enough wounds to cause him a morale check. He rolled 10, and then he ran down a level. So they're running scared. All right, and his turn one. Alright, Ben's turn one, pretty bloody. I think it was about, let's see, 16 bolt pistol shots, killed 4 Terminators. It was awesome. I chose to fall them back, and they fell back 12 inches.
Very sneaky, very sneaky.
He caused one over there, but I made the save. Killed a guy here, and killed a guy there.
I got the sergeant there.
And, oh yeah, he got the Power Fist Sergeant right there. 5 wounds, and he bit it. It's right there. I still got crack grenades.
Yeah. You did make 9 out of 10 cover saves over here too.
That's
so,
true.
You know,
I did make my scouts are like doing way better than my Terminators. All right, see my turn 2. All right, start of Ben's turn 2. We got scouts tried to get out of terrain, but they rolled on 3 dice, 2 ones and a 2, and then they ran 5 inches, so didn't quite make it. Over here, my guys got out and did the same thing that his squad did to mine, and I killed all but those 3, and scouts helped. They passed the morale, and then let's see, what else did we do? Shot 2 plasma guns, shot at those guys, killed 2. Over here, the Librarian and the Terminator got in, killed or made the tactical squad run.
These guys fall back again.
They fall back in.
I think they're off
the board. They killed the Librarian, and the lone Terminator survives. He moved in to throw them off the board, and then the scouts got murdered.
They did get
murdered. It was so bad. All right, and then that was pretty much it. And we'll see on his turn 2. All right, Ben's turn 2. Just like the rest of this game, you guys could have guessed how many bolt pistol shots can Terminators take? Not very much, not especially if I roll 1s constantly. They're all dead.
You got the bad touch.
And then over here, took 2 plasma cannon wounds to those guys because they weren't completely all uncovered. Then we move over here. As predicted, I went to ground. Didn't help me at all. Those scouts got murdered by the Predator. It was a ballsy shot, but I could have done it. And then over here, Sicarius got into the scouts and killed 2. And we'll see my turn 3. All right, turn 3, we got reserves coming in. He's about to scatter all over the place. This is live scatter.
Oh, hits!
Oh, he got a hit. He got where he wanted to go. All right, his Terminators come in. Over here, I jumped in with my Assault Marines, got them down to 2. Shot them up a little bit, did some damage. There's looks like there's 5 or there's 5 of them left.
It's all.
And over here, I got in and bailed out my sniper scouts over there. The Power Fist Sergeant did 3 wounds to Sicarius, and he failed 2 of them. Moved that Rhino up, and also moved that one up, and popped smoke. So we'll see what kind of damage he can do to me. Alright, Ben's turn 3. He ran the Terminators, and over here he jumped his Assault Marines into mine. I whiffed fantastically, did 0 wounds, and he killed 3 of mine. Those guys right there. Dr. Pred killed 1 from that squad, and he moved his Rhinos that one in front there, and that one smoked. And that was about it. He took a pop shot with the las cannon and didn't do anything to my rhino. And we're going to my turn 4. Alright, my turn 4, not so good. I shot everything at those Terminators. I only did 1 wounded librarian and killed 1 Terminator. He's rolling like a boss over here. Over there, still no wounds for me, and he killed 2 more. I passed my leadership. And then moved the Rhino up, moved the guys up to try and assault there, hit twice with crack grenades and didn't do anything, and snipers whiffed on the guys up there. So his turn 4. Alright, real quick, my turn 5, or his turn 4, I'm sorry. Librarian broke off, was trying to get upstairs but failed.
He's climbing up the stairs.
Directly below. Terminators got over here and slaughtered those guys. I didn't do any damage at all. And he stunned the Predator there. Killed some guys from shooting there. And the assault over there, I finally killed those 2 assault marines, and I'm down to my assault sergeant versus 5 of his. And then over here, took some pot shots from those. That's what killed the 2 guys right there. And then the Rhino ran away, and he, again, rolled a 1 for penetration on the last cannon against my Rhino.
Why would you use the
Impervious
batteries?
Rhino.
The batteries, man.
Into my turn. Into my turn 5. Alright, my turn 5. I killed 2 of those Terminators between, I tank shocked them off of my vehicle. Plasma cannon bolters, las cannon bolters, killed 2 of them. I killed 2 Marines over there and didn't take any wounds, and he made his morale. And then over here, missile launcher whiffed at the Predator, and I got inside of the Rhino and moved over there. We're on his turn 5, which ran game length, and we got 30 minutes left, so we'll see how the end of the game goes. Alright, we wrapped up real quick because the game was, they were about to call time. But, so basically what happened is, he moved his Predator over into that corner, and I tried to assault it, and I couldn't kill it because he moved 7, so I didn't hit it. So that home objective for capture control was effectively contested. He had the objective that was right here, and I couldn't get to it. And then I had 1 final shot to get that objective over there. All I had to do was tank shock with my Predator, and I mobilized myself, so that was contested as well. And that came down to, he got that 1 objective as a secondary, is worth 15 points for winning it, and we drew on the primary, so we tied 5 for that. So he had 15 total, 10 for the first one and 5 for the other one, and I got 5. And that was it. Game over. All right, we'll see you guys later. What do you think of the post-game wrap-up?
Well, honestly, I think your Terminator saves really, like, I claim no tactical genius. My bolt pistols, for some reason, could just kill your Terminator. So, honestly,
yeah, that was pretty embarrassing right there.
I didn't do anything tricky over there. I just magically killed a bunch of them with my pistols, and then that allowed me, once I deep struck them over on that flank, to have a big advantage. What's that? Because I'd already killed all the Terminators.
Yeah, and your turn.
Yeah, it came down to 1 roll at the end. It was really close.
Yeah, it did come down to the tank shock and immobilizing myself. It was pretty terrible.
Yeah.
So I pulled some tricks out my butt and I was trying to outplay Ben, but my dice did not want to cooperate. They were like, you know what, we're just going to die to bolt pistols. How about that? But it was a good game otherwise.
Yeah, very good game.
All right, we'll see you guys later.